Gentlemen of the internet, welcome. So we're here today with Chihayafuru episode 2 reaction. Now, the game is Karuto. It's very simple. A phrase is being read. A poem, in fact, is being read. And then you'll have to pick the pieces. You'll have to pick the card that completes the poem. So this game needs, to succeed at this game, you need two things in particular. You need, well, three things in particular. You need knowledge of how the poem is being read. You need a memory to know. That was not on purpose, alright? Me forgetting what my second point was not on purpose, alright? You need knowledge. That is the first thing that you need to know. You need to know the knowledge to know what the poems are. You need the memory to remember in the exact moment what comes next. The phrases that are being said one after another. The phrases that complete the sentence that has been started by the tape, or I'm assuming a person in a real challenge and competition. And then third of all, you need the speed, the quickness, the swiftness of mind, not just of mind but also in body. The swiftness to pick the right card at the exact right moment, to draw the right card and then pick it out and throw it to your opponent and say, I summon Obelisk the Tormentor, and you summon Obelisk the Tormentor and destroy them. But what you also need is someone to play with or against. And you know what? Right now, the Karuto Club has nobody in the Karuto Club to play with or against. So you can play by your own. You're playing by your own. You're playing on your own. I mean, he did it. He did it. So why can't she do it? Anyway, folks, episode 2 of Chihayafuru. Let us get started. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, folks. Folks, we're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just make sure episode 2. Yep, we're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1. The master. I try to remember the verses. Am I supposed to like write these down? I'm not sure. He's gone. Everyone's being quiet and ignoring you. You know what? Flip all of you, man. Flip all of you. Screw them. Screw them. He's the master after all. Yeah, right. I can. Oh my, what she did. Oh my, look how confident he suddenly is. When it comes to the game, he's like a totally different person. He's gonna whoop you so bad. He's gonna whoop you so bad your grandparents are still gonna remember it. Your future generations are... Now watch his greatness. Watch him be like... that kind of swiftness. Don't hit anyone with the cards though. Why? This guy, yo, alright, you need to be careful. There needs to be like a perimeter around him. Bro, chill out. This man literally just goes like, just throws like a shuriken almost. That's how it is. You need to calm down, sonny boy. Well, that's good, I guess. That's gonna motivate her. Okay. What's this? Where does this come from? I wouldn't trust him. Never takes anything from someone you're about to absolutely mollywop, alright? Never ever. Yeah, I don't actually know what. In the future, I don't think he's actually got a girlfriend. I think he was just saying that to get her to see her reaction. Ah, that's got to be the lowest of the low. The lowest of the low. Stealing his that's the lowest of the low. How are you not seeing it? I know you, but how is none of you? Oh, a cornered animal is always at its most dangerous. You're gonna be, come on. You don't have the glasses to do the, but just do that, or just do the. Can't you just borrow glasses from someone? I don't wear glasses, you can clearly tell. Someone with similar strength. He's like, where's the card? I can't see it! Oh no. Still about to knock some people out with the card. He memorized it. He memorized it, that's why he went that close, fam. Yeah. Man's a cheater as well. He reminds me more and more of me. It'll be on camera. That's gonna be his downfall. It's all on camera. And that's his downfall. What was that for? Your shining light! Just give him the glasses, fam! Someone else, give him some glasses, bro! Instead of that, she's doing that, woo! Woo! Read your opponent. Yeah, read your opponent. You gotta put some bluffs in there. You gotta put some bluffs in there. Be like, who's the real loser here? Well, that's not the reason. You can see how happy she is. You can see how happy she is, bro. You don't know. Alright. 50-50. Not really. Is that her card? Yeah, that's her card. Alright. That's gotta be it. I never knew an anime about cards that I can't even read. It would be so fun. I have to say. Yeah, that's a much, I think. How do you know? You can't even see the cards, bro. And they mixed the cards so many times. Nice. I hope Taichi's. I hope Taichi's mother beats the shit out of him. That would be my highlight of the episode. Oh my. Well, okay. You're a bit young for a proposal. You're a bit young. Alright. 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 And his queen. Doesn't matter. Yeah, of course. So much for her dreams, say. Who cares? Huh. There you go. You know what? Screw your sister. Look how happy she was for her sister's dream, and I look at that. Ah, yes, yes. Yes. Upload it to the internet. I don't know if there's no internet back then. I might actually. Who knows? Ha! In a fair fight. In a fair fight. Keyword here. The other time he's gonna be. That's him banging his head. Punching wall. Ah, he's practicing. Well, he probably can't even see who it is. Who it is? Why would they? The first place you really should look again is where he lost him. Alright, that should be the first place. I found him. Ah, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course he did. I want everything that he has to be annihilated. Again, I would probably cheat myself, alright? Again, I am very honest when it comes to these things. I would definitely cheat. Why are you up on a... to be fair, crows and birds. He's gonna see her. There you go. Let them be a cushion. Oh, queen. Alright. Alright. I really enjoyed this episode too. These two episodes have been a bunch of fun. Just because of the characters. When you are already emotional, I can't say emotionally invested, but when you're already invested into these characters after just 2 episodes, that in of itself is quite cool. You know what? You know what? Because the whole time when it was all going down, I was like, yeah, punish him, punish Taichi. I hope you expose him as a faker and loser, and a cheater as well. Obviously, that didn't really happen. He didn't really get exposed as those. But just me having that reaction itself was great, in my opinion. This just shows me that I'm really gonna enjoy this show. Again, I've never made it a secret. If I was playing professionally, right? Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the future in any sort of way. But if I was playing professionally, I would cheat. I never did when I was younger, because back then I didn't realize, how I could possibly cheat. Nowadays, I could probably come up with a few ways of how I could cheat in a professional environment. But if I was, say, at the Olympics, right? There's only two things I could do. There's only 2 things that I would do. One, if I think I'm gonna be number one, if I actually think based on my ability I can be number one, I would do my very, very best and come home with that gold medal. If I don't think I can be number one, I would find a way to cheat my way to the top, alright? I make no secret about that. I make absolutely no secret about that. The integrity of the sport and all that, nah. nah. All that matters is being number one. Doesn't matter how. Even if you cheat your way to the top, betray all the people that supported you, that helped you get better and better, then you're just like, nah, you know what? I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to bribe every single person there to cheat my way to the top. I would. For me, the way I always view it is cheat, if you can get away with it. If you're a professional athlete, cheat if you can get away with it, alright? It's really that simple. If you can't get away with it, obviously don't do it. But if you can get away with it, if you can do a sneaky little sneak little amount of cheat, do it. Because who's going to know besides you? Who's going to know besides you? And you won't care. If you got the medal at home, that gold medal, just being in the background right there, and you're just looking at it every day like, that is my gold medal. Who will know besides you? Who will know? And why would you care? Because at the end of the day, you own it. It's yours. So, do it. It's simple. Simple, alright? Taking someone's glasses away, I wouldn't go that far, granted. I would cheat in different ways. I would bribe people. I wouldn't take their glasses away. Because at that point, if you get beaten by... You almost got beaten by someone that didn't even have glasses. If you get beaten by someone that doesn't have glasses, that is the point where I'm like, okay, no, I need to quit. Permanently quit. Y'all ain't see me ever again, alright? I ain't losing to someone that can't even see. And then I'm going to continue playing. That's not going to happen, alright? If I lose, fair enough, right? If I lose... Again... That I'm talking about like a top of the competition. Right? I'm not talking about like your Sundays competitions, the one that you just go to here and there and just performing for like a little bit here and there. I'm not talking about that, right? Nothing of that sort. But I'm talking about if you're like number 2, number 3, or it's a 1-on-1 in the final or something. That is the point where I'm like, you know what? Do it. I'm like that little angel on the shoulder. One is like, no, you should respect the spirit of the competition, and then you've got the other one, which is basically me. I'm like, fuck the competition. Cheat. Take his glasses. Break his leg. Maybe not go that far, but break his finger, break his toe, accidentally step on his toe with like iron, with metal boots or something, and just have some fun, alright? But now, in all seriousness, though, all jokes aside, obviously those were just jokes, alright? I would never do that, alright? Never in my life would I ever cheat. That's for dishonorable, scummy scumbags. That's not me. I'm much better than that. I'm an honourable scummy scumbag, but not dishonourable scummy scumbag. Regardless, I really like the fact that this episode basically made Chihaya not just interested, because I feel like last episode kind of made her interested into Karuto, but more so it made her, I want to say made her have a goal, but I don't know whether that's correct, her being the queen, but made her, gave her a path, I guess, and then obviously you had the whole callback to her sister. Her sister now having found someone that may want to take her, further, and then just to see the differences, between Chihaya, who was like, yeah, sister, I'm gonna support you. I've got the newspapers, I've got the papers, I've got them all written down right here, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna hang it up on the wall and celebrate it for the rest of our lives. And then you've got the other side where like, yay, I just won a Karuto. Karuto, never heard of it. Who cares? Bye. Just the difference between the two attitudes. So just shows you how good of a person she is, and how her sister's like whatever in the grand scheme of things, But I really like, honestly, I actually like all 3 of the characters. First of all, I love the drawing style. Granted, the cards are not really. I'm gonna try to, and like that. Yeah, just the draw, the way the cards are being picked and drawn, that's just very, very fun. But then I also like the cheating. I like seeing it, right? I don't want to see him get away with, but I like seeing it. So Taichi, I like him cheating. I like him just behaving the way he does. I actually find that very, very fun. Then you've always got Chihaya, who is just impassionate, just passion personified. I guess that's the way to phrase it. She is passion personified. You know what? I really appreciate that, because passionate people are always some of the most fun people. Passionate people in a positive and a negative sense are just always the most fun people. I'm not that passionate, in all fairness. I tend to not be that passionate about anything. But like, I'm definitely not like Chihaya. Like Chihaya, she immediately, like after like what, 2-3 days. I'm assuming this was over not just 1 day, but like 3 days. Like the first day with them playing, the next day in school, with the declaration that he's not going to lose at all, and then I'm assuming the day after that might have been like the tournament or whatnot, maybe a week after. But within a very short period of time, I don't get passionate that quickly. All right, for me, it's more so a process. Like it takes a while, and then once I am passionate, I just kind of don't lose the passion. Just the way it is. Anyway, folks. I will see you all in the next one. We'll see how the story progresses. Because right now, I don't know if like this whole season, I think they're like 2 seasons, right? I don't know whether this whole season is focused in the past, or whether we're gonna switch over to the future events too. Like kind of future, more like the present events, I should say, with the club being organized. I don't know whether that's going to be a big focus as well, or whether that's more so something for the future, maybe season 2. Again, I'm just speculating here, so I'm not really sure. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next one. Everyone, peace out. Have a nice day. Until then.